Well, and notice the comments down below were ignorant. There's just a couple of ignorant fundies arguing as to who's the more Christian than the other. Uh, they use the Old Testament or the New Testament. It doesn't matter. Circumcision is a Jewish religious practice. Christianity, being a branch of Judaism, you dumbasses, is also circumcisers. Galatians 2:15. Paul may have said that. Paul lived 200-300 years after Jesus. What the fuck does he know? He's no better than the Jews anyway. Except for one thing, he did say mutilate, which is true. That's all it is, a mutilation. Circumcision has absolutely no bearing on whether you get cancer, STDs, or anything else for that matter. As a matter of fact, it is your shield. It is your jacket you put on and leave on. It is your coat you take off when you come inside. You get it? And actually, you were talking, young lady, sorry, but the young lady was talking about how she was saying how the penis outgrows the foreskin. It's not necessarily true, okay? What it is, foreskin is just like the clitoris. It's the same thing. It's also the prepuce of the genitalia. Ask your doctor, ask your OBGYN. Uh, and that's how they get their female circumcision. That's what they do. They cut off the clitoris. I'm not even sure if you knew that. You know, I'm sorry if you don't. It's a terrible thing. I'm with you. I don't condone any of it. It's all bullshit. But that's the point. The whole thing about circumcision is it's strictly a religious covenant. That's all it ever was. The Jewish doctors who were also practicing Jews and gave bris, which is what they call it, so that it was done by rabbis. That's right. Your bris, your circumcision, is usually done by your rabbi if you're an Orthodox Jew or a real Jew. Or you can go have your Jewish doctor circumcise. Because I guarantee you, a lot of Anglo doctors nowadays, Caucasian, any other doctors nowadays, they'll counsel you rather than let you mutilate your baby boy. That's how that works. Because, no, you don't. But let's get back to what you were talking about, outgrowing. Now, what it is when you get an erection, the blood fills up the shaft, it gets so enlarged, the foreskin doesn't. Okay? Just the shaft part does. When it gets enlarged and comes out, it's just growing larger itself. The skin doesn't. It doesn't grow smaller. The skin doesn't grow smaller or larger. It stays its same mass. It's the shaft itself that comes out because it grows. Okay? Just, I'm not circumcised. That's how I know. And I never would. I never even thought about circumcision. I knew what it was from the beginning. All right? I've always known what it was. And I actually did praise and thank my mother for not allowing the doctor to do it. So good for me. Of course, I was born in the 49, well 50, whatever. So I was going to say late in the 40s, early 50s. I was born in that year, half a century, but so I'm an old guy. So everybody got circumcised. And they made it, they turned it into a medical necessity by, the Jewish doctor. It was a conspiracy. It really was. Like, come on, because there's absolutely no, man, all this shit they say, these idiots say about diseases, that's if you don't clean yourself. you know, your pits, you'll get cancer here if you never clean it. Shit, what's wrong with you people? But the point is, no, it doesn't grow out the same as anyway. I'm Gerald Reynolds, and I'm in Portland, Oregon here. I'm going to sign off. That's my answer. Thanks.